Welcome, curious minds, flavor lovers, and those who appreciate the beauty of craftsmanship. Today, we embark on two of the most fascinating and awe-inspiring journeys in the world of food and agriculture, where patience, precision, and passion combine to transform ordinary ingredients into masterpieces. On one side, we have humble barley grains, sown in endless golden fields under open skies, passing through complex stages to finally become that refreshing, golden glass of beer you enjoy at parties, quiet evenings, or moments of joy. On the other, we discover the legendary Wagyu beef, a culinary treasure raised with love, respect, and unmatched attention to detail, delivering a sensory experience so refined it borders on art. Barley is one of humanity's oldest cultivated grains. With its high cold tolerance and low irrigation needs, it thrives in less fertile lands, from the rolling hills of Europe to the vast plains of North America. Each year, the world harvests over 150 million tons of barley. Yet, only about 20% of that, roughly 30 million tons, is suitable for malting, the process required to turn barley into beer. The barley is taken to a malt, in beer. Its journey to become malt the key ingredient. Before barley seeds are used for malting, they undergo a careful screening process to remove impurities like stones, dust, and broken grains. The seeds are passed through high-speed, modern sorting machines that use air blowers, vibrating screens, and optical sensors to select only the best quality grain. The process of for 40 to 48 hours. This hydration raises barley into malt called malting. First, the grains are steeped in cool water, effectively waking the seed. This is their moisture content to around 45% and prepare, putting it for germination. Grains begin to sprout during this stage. Over the next 4 to 6 days, natural enzymes are activated, setting into fermentable sugars, the stage for the critical breakdown of starches. Over the next 4 to 6 days, the grains, an essential building block of beer age, natural enzymes begin to sprout during this stage. Sugars, this activated, breaking down starches into fermentable process, is essential for brewing as assumed by yeast. During fermentation, as these sugars are later consumed to create alcohol. Interestingly, during germination, the barley is turned regularly to prevent matting of the rootlets and ensure uniform growth. Tiny white rootlets begin. As soon as two emerge, indicating active. Germans know it's time to halt this biological nation. Malt, where the killing phase begins, an artist says. The grains are moved into cans, not just in texture, but in flavor and aromatic balance of heat and time. They are transformed not. The drying process locks in color and flavor profiles that define the type of malt, whether it's pale caramel or roasted, and in turn the style of beer. After killing, the small roots are removed, leaving behind golden crunchy malt kernels that carry the rich grains. Are now ready to be crushed and sent to the brewery. Scent of toasted grain. These malted barley, where the true magic of beer making continues. The golden malt begins its journey to become beer. After the malt is crushed, it is mixed with hot water in a device called a mash tun. The hot water helps salt break down starch enzymes in the mash into sugar solution called wort, creating a sweet solution which is the base. Rinses the malt husks with hot water to extract the essence of the beer. The brewer then the wort is then any remaining sugars. Hops are added, boiled and hot, giving the beer its characteristic bitterness and natural preservation, after which the wort is cooled. The boiling process lasts for 60 to 90 minutes. Fermentation. The wort is transferred to the fermentation vessel. The most important part of the brewing process. Important step. Sugar into alcohol and where yeast is added to, creating the flavor and alcohol. Added to convert the CO2 content of the beer. Perfectly clarified, it's time for it to be packaged. Once the beer is perfect, this is a highly automated, for large-scale breweries, through pipes and machine process the beer flows, clear bottles, and sterilized before being filled. Bottles or cans are first cleaned, filled with the crisp, refreshing liquid. A precise amount as the beer is filled. Amount of carbonation is during the perfect. Busyness is added in. Ensure that the canners are sealed tight. The container labels are then applied to preserve the beer's freshness and quality. And in an incredibly efficient system, 100,000 bottles, up to 100, sealed and can be filled. The packed beer then moves along the container, labeled every hour, stored or shipped to the belts to be stored. Local store or pub, ready to make its way to Europe. Globally, beer production has reached over 1.9 billion hectoliters per year. The United States, China, and Germany are among the largest producers of beer, with more than 200 million barrels of beer are brewed each year, making it one of the millions of barrels produced annually. For example, in the United States alone, world's leading beer markets. Wagyu beef. Get daily massages and even listen to classical music. Cost up to $300 per pound. Wagyu some cows. In today's video we'll uncover the legendary Wagyu, the secrets behind Japan, the world. Get ready for the world's most luxurious beef. Unbelievable farming technique of umami. Heaven man and the true meaning you will bite. Understand why it's worth every. Wagyu farms around the world. The precious cows are raised in environments that prioritize comfort, follow strict standards, industrial scale feedlots. Wagyu farm cleanliness and calm. Unlike rest and feed arms, give each cattle plenty of feed without stress. Room to move or open air shelters are built with soft flooring like sod. Spacious barns for beef is truly the crust or straw to keep them comfortable. Wagyu's reputation comes from a deep-rooted tradition and jewel of the cattle world, and it have also jumped in Japan. Countries like the US and Australia can black Angus. Raising crossbreed Wagyu cows called America Wagyu cattle. of a luxury lifestyle. Truly live-born. From the moment they're born, high-quality milk replacer as calves they're often fed. Slow, steady growth and healthy. Specifically formulated to support digestion. Strengthen their bond with caretaker. Sometimes they are even hand-fed to be brushed, patted, and even given back. These pampered cows are regular. More than that, every Wagyu has scratches to keep them relaxed and happy. And detailed records in a special has its own digital ID, online database. And let me tell you, to Wagyu cattle worldwide, 5-star care. These Wagyu cows' diet is a 5-fed and meticulously balanced menu. Premium cows are with organic rice, straw that often starts, then high-energy grains like corn bar, and boosted with high bran and gluten feed, barley bran rice. Some farmers even add koji mold, black malt vinegar to promote steady, healthy fat development, or beer leaves. Many Wagyu operations are to enrich flavor and enhance digestion. Also combine indoor housing systems, allowing cattle to graze with pasture based naturally for mental calmness. Low stress, high care environment is part of their lives, which helps support both physical health. It does make better beef. The slaughtering process for Wagyu cow plays a huge role in developing the beautiful marbling and tenderness Wagyu is known for. Because a happy cow really only healthy animals that meet specific weight and condition requirements are selected. Each cow in Japan is strict, and only those that pass or approved undergoes detailed health checks. After humane slaughter, Wagyu beef carcasses are stored in cold, old rooms for 14 days at a controlled temperature. Aging process enhances the flavor and tender. This age from bacteria. Unlike many modern factories, while keeping the meat safe on skilled human labor, Wagyu processing relies mostly on ensuring strict quality control, some precision, and top round. Each prized for its unique texture and flavor. The most beloved cuts of Wagyu beef are the ribeye, chuck eye. Workers use specialized, sharp tools to carefully separate sirloin, preserving their marbled beauty. Premium cuts like tenderloin rib. Every piece is consumer preferences, but also to deliver a visually stunning product. Kobe beef is a whole different, handled with care, not only to meat diver. While all Kobe is Wagyu, not all Kobe is story. Compared to regular Wagyu, it's on another level entirely. All Wagyu can be Kobe. Wagyu beef. To be labeled Kobe beef must go through a strict and complex selection process. Must come from purebred Tajima Wagyu. First, it must cattle raised in, but not every Tajima Wagyu water in Yogo Prefecture, Japan. A cow qualifies on very specific standards in weight, fat quality, and the famous beef marble. Only those that meet. Grading is done by trained inspectors who are highly experienced in scoring this grade. Only a small percentage of Wagyu makes the cut, making Kobe beef not just in evaluating Wagyu just rare, but it's in the world. One of the most highly prized. Wagyu are known for their quality, while both American and Japanese are key differences that set them apart. There are Hiroshi Washu is famous for its exceptional marbling, buttery texture, and rich umami flavor. This kind of beef will Japanese Wagyu, especially from purebred cattle like. In contrast, American Wagyu is generally melting in your mouth, almost like eating meat-flavored butter. American Wagyu is more affordable and less intense than purebred Japanese Wagyu, while a value for its purity. Widely available and all, Japanese Wagyu remains the old standard. Meticulous quality, care, unmatched luxurious experience, and you can't just find it anywhere. Kobe beef isn't just meat, it's an. Nothing beats a perfectly seared steak. Simple seasoning like salt to serve it, making it a rare treat for those who are lucky enough to get a taste. When it comes to cooking Kobe beef at the beef shrine, the intense marbling slowly melts away. Salt and pepper is usually all that's needed to let the quality. It's not just a meal, it's a moment. And infusing the meat with rich, juicy goodness that's so tender, it practically melts in your mouth. A fine dining, edible bite of luxury that makes you appreciate the true artistry. Wagyu beef or swish them through shabu shabu. Some common and favored methods to enjoy or sukiyaki, hot and then dipped in a savory sauce. For those seeking something raw, sashimi or tataki might be the way to truly savor the broth. Briefly cooked, richness and incredible tenderness of the meat. The question is, would you be willing to spend your beef and that small fortune to try this incredible top-tier, luxurious meal?